like me because they think I can fix them. I'm like amused, you know? I'm sure everyone can relate. Ha! Ha! It's not funny. It's actually not fucking funny. It's a disorder that some people deal with. And, you know, anyway, I'm outside. We're outside again. We're in the forest again, touching grass with my little friend, my mon ami. I don't know what his name is. It's gonna be Little Red Eyes. Little Red Eyes. That's actually a little cute. Little Red Eyes. Or Baldy. This is Bald. I don't know. Spear. I don't know. We'll come up with a name. Spear? No, not that. Spear. For now, he's Spear. Hey, Spear. Okay, well, happy Halloween. First and foremost, happy. First and foremost, happy Halloween. Why'd the light go out? I just wanted to talk about Halloween and how I'm having a great day today, and I've just like been spending all my Halloween in the past in a smaller circle, usually my closest friends, or I think I've only been to like a very few parties in the past. One great one I remember, but it's just been a very self-reflective Halloween day, and I just realized like something, I wanted to spend it with people, then I was like, no, something's calling me and telling me like I should spend this day by myself, and it feels great. It actually feels really good to like feel that. And how like there will be moments where you get FOMO for like, you know, taking yourself out of an equation or taking yourself out of a social setting where you want to see your friends, see people, and socialize and do things and yada 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 yada. But I feel like sometimes it feels really good when you just tell yourself, hey, am I making this decision because I feel like I'm missing out on something, or am I making this decision because I genuinely want to? And something told me, you should be at home. You should stay home. Sometimes it's so fun just to spend that time on myself. And I'm not just saying that just to say that. I just feel like saying that. Like I'm just spilling my thoughts out. Okay? But yeah. And it's kind of funny and ironic that like it's Halloween. It's like a holiday about like, you know, themes of like costumes and ooh, spooky stuff and death and stuff, and it's also Scorpio season. So I've just been going through a lot of death and transformation, I would say, in my own life personally, especially like very, very recently. And I think now I'm at the end of it. I'm at the point, I'm literally right at the brink of a transformation I feel like happening. Like literally right at the brink of it. Like I'm like right here and the door is right there. I just have to go in and I'll come out a new person. I've just been shedding a lot of like dead skin, and it's like the old version of myself that I've been kind of caring for just a little too long, you know, setting boundaries and just a lot of stuff that I had to learn, like learning how to put my foot down and stand on something and just say, hey, because sometimes you really do gotta burn shit. You really gotta put dead to some shit. Put it to dead, okay? Dead that shit. You really gotta do that for you to actually see a fucking change. It's not always gonna be sunshine and rainbows and peace. Sometimes there's moments where, you know, it calls for peace, but then there's also moments that calls for a fucking destruction, and I've been going through a fucking destruction. And I feel so liberated and freed from it. I feel so great, like no regrets, even though there's a part of me that feels bad. It's like, no, don't do that. But it's like, no, like that's just a tendency to people please, to constantly want to do something because you don't want to be a bad person, to do something because it makes you just feel so guilty. But it's like sometimes like there's other ways you can handle that. Like, you know, you don't always like, you gotta also ask yourself, is that guilt your own guilt, or are you carrying someone else's fucking problems? going on a fucking tangent, but yeah. So that's what I'm learning, and it's so funny that it's literally at the end of August. Things started like this theme of life, this chapter that I'm going through, or this phase, has started in the beginning of October when I was saying like it's gonna be Halloween every single day, and then now it's literally the end of October. It's the 31st. It's a Friday too, and it just makes everything so perfect. It's like, oh, this is actually the end of something and a birth of a new version of myself that I'm so excited to explore, so excited to be in, and I just don't feel scared anymore. Like, I went to a job interview today, and I mean, I did well, but it didn't go as great because I didn't get the job because of like their needs were asking too much of me in a sense, and it just didn't align. And I was like, oh, it's whatever. Let's go to the next thing. That's literally what life is. Sometimes things are what they are. Things, it just is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. But, you know, momentarily, I think sometimes that is good. It is what it is. But there's moments where it's like, you just gotta, I mean, I don't even know how to explain, but I feel like whoever gets it, gets it. Of course. But, yeah. It just is what it is. But yeah, I'm going back to Halloween, I guess. I'm gonna be spending this Halloween alone. And it's gonna feel really good. And I'm gonna be very proud of myself. Like, I guess like just more so proud of myself for the small wins that I do every day. Because I think like those type of things are some things I try to be grateful for, because I used to just let life slip by. And things just kind of stack up, and you look back and like, wow, like all these years, and I just never had to appreciate it. But I'm gonna one day remember this, you know? So all the little things you'll remember, you'll want to remember one day. And so yeah, a small win today is, I don't know, it's something. It's a small win today is something. And even though things are what they are, and it is what it is, at the end of the day, you put meaning into things that you value and things that you appreciate, and you know that that aligns with you at the end of the day. And if at one point it doesn't mean anything to you anymore, it's also okay to move on from it and let it go. You gotta let go so you can be a new person. And it's Halloween. Yeah, like I said, going back to that thought, the death and transformation, it's like ironic because it's like that theme is today. What am I even saying? And for Halloween, I'm Lydia Dietz, and Wednesday. I don't know, it's not even that special. It's literally, I can't even see my fucking outfit, but it's like, if you can see that. But little butterfly clips. But yeah, I'm Lydia Dietz, and Wednesday, I feel like I resonate with them a lot. She was like, I am strange, and I'm sometimes strange and unusual, or something like that. I'll put it up if I find it. But, and a little star makeup, gotta appreciate that. I just been getting better at making these, and this is fake, but it looks really cute. It's like a little hoop. And 2 piercings. That one is also fake. That's just a little pearl. But anyways, happy Halloween. I don't have anything else to say. I feel like if I say more, I'm just gonna go off on a tangent and not even know what I'm saying, because I think that's just how I talk. It's just a stream of consciousness, and if you can keep up with me, great. And if you can't, I'm so sorry. I didn't plan to have structure. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do. I don't know. But have a great day.